Meaning, what you are living right now, which is your second row, right? Your model of the world is your desired outcome. What you feel is most valuable to you. Do you get what I'm saying? When these two things are not aligned, right, there becomes a huge, huge problem, right? On multiple levels. Because number one, you will never be happy. You cannot be fulfilled if these two things are not aligned. Number two, right, energetically, it is a huge disalignment. Why? If you look at this, right? Let me ask you first of all, why, for a lot of you, why is this this different? Why did you say one thing's most important to you, and why are you living the other thing? Why?
Clarity is not clear. Not enough clarity.
Okay.
Definition is not clear enough.
What was that?
Clarity.
Priority.
Clarity is missing.
Clarity is missing. What is practice? What is theory? Beliefs? Okay. You don't think about your goals, you get dragged into other people's goals. This is good because now you're getting more clarity in terms of your own list here. What's going on in your life, yes? Okay? Your little voices keep saying that you can't do stuff, okay? Takes responsibility and commitment. Okay, let's listen to language here. Okay, when you have responsibility and you don't have time. Okay, now, is this 100% true fact in itself? When you don't have time. So, for example, I have time right now to spend the weekend with you. Okay? Now, I've got different businesses and different things going on here, okay? We need to start getting this because this is good. This is what I'm saying. By us speaking it, this is our subconscious throwing all of our thoughts out here right now. So you have a think. What are you thinking right now? Why are these two things not aligned? Let me tell you something. There's nothing such as there's not enough time. You have 24 hours, I have 24 hours, Richard Branson has 24 hours. The moment that is anywhere in our vocabulary and thinking, that becomes a restriction in itself. Feel that. Whoever thought that as well, feel that. What else are thoughts?
We don't think our values are valuable enough to spend enough time for our values.
That was very deep.
We don't believe our values we have are valuable enough.
You don't think the values you have is valuable enough?
Yes, to spend the time needed for to reinforce the values, make them reality.
I'm going to have a think about that one tonight, yes? That's very deep. Yes? Hey? You're always forever helping other people. So you're helping other people. Okay, you're helping family. Okay. So what you do changes. Okay, yeah. How do you prioritize? Okay. We don't make the most important thing the most important thing, right? Did anybody have health as one of the most important things, by the way? Right? This is the biggest thing. And how many of you don't actually spend time on health as the most important thing, right? This is the most important thing. Okay, let me tell you what to do from here. You can easily see when these two things are misaligned, you will not be fulfilled, right? You can see whether it's conscious about it, whether it's subconscious about it, there's something that is not quite right, my life is not quite right now, there's something missing, right? It will go on somewhere in there if these two things are not aligned, okay? Let me tell you what I need you to do here to fix this. Okay. When both are in alignment, you are fulfilled, you are positive, you attract more positive. You know exactly where you're going with everything. You know that the actions you are taking are exactly what you feel life should be. Does this make sense? Right? The moment both of these things are disaligned, you will not feel that way. You will not be aligned. So what I'm saying here is understand, hey, how about you be truthful to yourself right now? You have two choices here. How many choices? Number one, change your model of the world to accept your current reality. Okay? By the way, that's not bad. It's not a negative. Change your model of the world to accept your current reality. Because then you know why you are busy doing the things you are doing, and you have no problem with that. Second option, right, is you need to start ditching the things you are spending time and energy with right now, and saying, how do I shift my routine to do everything that I said in my model of the world? Does this make sense? Right. This one is the apparent one, saying to you, okay, you know what, I'm going to change it. What I'm doing right now, stop doing this, stop doing this, stop doing this. I'm going to do this first, make sure this is my priority. That's the obvious one. The non-obvious one is the one I said at the beginning, which is probably the most valuable one. So listen carefully here. Take a deep breath in and out. The first one I said here is probably the most valuable for a lot of you. Right? Don't have this understanding of your model of the world needing to be that way right now. Accept the current reality right now. Why? Repeat after me. Because there is a time for everything. What does that mean? It means that maybe your model of the world is to be financially free to travel the world and to do what you want to do. But maybe there are certain sacrifices that are temporarily made to be able to build that vehicle to get there first. Because the biggest problem is you're writing down here, you're writing down spending time with family, traveling, whatever, all this type of stuff. Right? And on here, you're like, work. And now there's this alignment because somewhere in that subconscious mind, you're saying, this shouldn't be like, this shouldn't be like, it shouldn't be like this. That's disalignment. That's not positive. So what I'm saying is, how about there's another way you can look at it, is to say, actually, you know what? This is what I want to need right now. Because I need to do this for the next, at least, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, right? And I know, and the reason I'm doing this is for the future model of the world. Do you get what I'm saying?